Right now, while watching this video, somewhere in the world, a software engineer is seeing the coding language he learned for years being written by an artificial intelligence in seconds. A graphic designer is learning that he lost the biggest project of his agency to an image bot that works with a single command. And a call center employee is listening to that perfect, soulless voice that replaced him as it greets the first customer. This is not a trailer for the future. It is happening right now. Within the next 5 years, some professions existing today will take their place in history books like dinosaurs. The fastest and most brutal labor transformation in history is at the door. However, on the other side of the coin, a new class of millionaires is being born, working alone and doing things never seen before. The question is simple and just as brutal. Where will you be 5 years from now? On the side, staying under the wreckage, or on the side, surfing on top of this technological tsunami? If your answer is the second one, welcome to the most important video of your life, because today we will stop predicting the future and start building it. But first, we must face the monster. There is a fundamental reason for that unrest inside us. The question of will artificial intelligence take our jobs is no longer a question of if, but a question of when. Names like ChatGPT, Midjourney, Claude, and Gemini are no longer just toys known by tech enthusiasts. They are rivals that can imitate and even surpass the skills you acquired by giving years of your life in just a few seconds and with zero errors. Let us give a real example. One of the largest online education platforms in the world laid off half of its content creation team. Why? Because one person using artificial intelligence can now prepare the course material that a team used to prepare in a week in just one day. AI does not get tired, it does not want a break, it does not demand a raise, it does not experience emotional crises, and it works 24/7 without interruption. If you were a boss, would you prefer an emotional but slow human or a soulless but super efficient system? What is scary is not the existence of artificial intelligence, but the fact that it commoditizes the skills we thought were indispensable. So, who will this revolution hit and when? Experts predict extinction in 3 stages. Stage 1, the near future, within 1 to 3 years, repetitive jobs. The first blow will be to professions that work with a copy-paste logic. If your job consists of taking information and entering it somewhere else, answering standard emails, or classifying data according to certain rules, the alarm bells are ringing for you. Data entry operators. AI can process millions of data per second without errors. Call center employees at the basic level. Voice response systems are now indistinguishable from human voices and serve 24/7. Content moderators. Algorithms that scan millions of comments or images have already entered the field. Simple translators. Machine translation has almost ended the need for human translators for basic-level texts. Stage 2, the mid-future, within 4 to 7 years, creative but template-based jobs. The second wave will hit professions that require creativity but rely on certain templates and rules. Artificial intelligence no longer just imitates, it exhibits learned creativity. Graphic designers for basic logos and posters. Tools like Midjourney produce simple designs in seconds. Copywriters for advertisement slogans and social media content. ChatGPT can offer hundreds of different text alternatives specific to the target audience. Junior developers. AI, which writes and debugs basic code blocks, will reduce the need for entry-level programmers. Marketing analysts. AI, which analyzes huge data sets and produces reports, will do this much faster than humans. Stage 3, the far future, around 8 years, physical and complex jobs. The last wave will affect physical jobs and some areas of expertise that require empathy with the development of robotic technology. Drivers and couriers. Millions of people will be affected when autonomous vehicles become widespread. Factory workers in assembly. Humanoid robots will take over more sensitive and complex assembly tasks. Radiologists and lab technicians. AI analyzing medical images can start making more precise diagnoses than the human eye. This is not a prophecy, it is a storm waiting at the door. So, is there a way to be protected from this storm? No, but there is a way to make a sailboat out of it and cross the oceans. Every technological revolution creates new millionaires on the wreckage of the old order. The internet revolution made young people writing code in their garages the richest people in the world. Now, the AI revolution is starting the era of the solopreneur, which means the one-person entrepreneur. In the past, you needed a dozen engineers, an office, and millions of dollars in investment to start a software company. Today, a single person who knows how to write the right commands can develop a mobile application in weeks using artificial intelligence like an army. In the past, a crowded team such as a cameraman, editor, and sound technician was needed for a movie production. Now, a single content creator can reach millions by producing cinema-quality videos with AI tools. AI increases the production capacity of a human 10 times, 100 times, even 1,000 times. It is not a monster that takes your job, it is an armor that gives you superhuman powers. The question is, will you wear this armor and fight, or will you stand in the middle of the battlefield without armor?
This fear feels familiar to us because humanity has experienced this before. When the tractor first entered the field, thousands of farmers cried out, saying, "We will starve." In the Industrial Revolution, workers were smashing weaving machines that took their jobs with axes. But what happened? The farmer did not disappear. The job of the farmer transformed. He no longer plows the soil with a plow. He has become an agricultural engineer who repairs the tractor, plants more efficient seeds, and manages huge lands. Artificial intelligence also does not destroy jobs. It changes the definition of jobs and the skills they require. Technology always retires muscle power and repetitive mental labor, but it rewards strategic thinking, problem-solving, and building human bonds. Artificial intelligence is not your rival, it is your most powerful brain prosthesis in history. If you know how to use it, you can solve even the most complex problems. If you do not, you will only watch the problems it solves. So, which skills and professions will shine in this new order? Here are the human profiles that will be most needed in the next 10 years. Professions that will rise in the near future. AI specialist and prompt engineer. The person who gets the best efficiency from artificial intelligence by asking it the right questions. Automation strategist, the expert who redesigns the business workflows of companies with artificial intelligence. AI ethics specialist and auditor, the person who audits that artificial intelligence works fairly, transparently, and in accordance with human rights. Personal brand coaches, consultants who help people stand out in the digital world. Areas that will be born in the mid and far future. Artificial intelligence-supported health consultants, human interfaces that interpret medical data and offer a personal health plan to the patient. Autonomous systems fleet managers, logistics experts who manage self-driving trucks, ships, and drone fleets. Virtual world designers for the metaverse, architects who design experiences to be lived in augmented and virtual reality. Human-machine team leaders, managers who ensure that teams consisting of humans and robots work efficiently. As you can see, human power is not disappearing, it is just evolving from muscle power to brain power and heart power. I can hear you saying, but what should I do? Here are 3 clear strategies that will take you out from under the wreckage and carry you to the top. Number 1, become AI literate. Just as not knowing how to read and write is a disadvantage today, not being able to use basic AI tools will be the same tomorrow. No matter what job you do, ask yourself this question every day. How can I do this 10 times faster and with higher quality using artificial intelligence? Learn to write prompts and discover automation tools. They are your new Swiss Army knife. Number 2, become a human who solves problems and builds strategies. AI gives answers using existing information, but only humans create the questions and strategies that will build the future. Delegate repetitive tasks to AI and spend your time creating new value. AI is a calculator. You are the mathematician who writes the equation. Number 3, develop your human skills. There are 3 things machines can never have: empathy, intuition, and leadership. People can get information from a robot, but they want to be inspired by a human, to trust a human, and to connect with a human. Skills such as communication, persuasion, and teamwork will be more valuable than gold. We have now reached the end of the video, and I want to give you a secret. They constantly tell you that artificial intelligence will make you unemployed. This is a lie. The truth is this. Unemployed will not be those who use artificial intelligence. Those who do not know how to use it will be unemployed. The difference is that clear and simple. The world is divided into 2. Those who hide in fear of technology and those who put on technology like a superpower and take flight. You no longer have the luxury of saying, "I did not know." Either you take these tools in your hand and build your own future, or you become a statistic lost in the algorithms written by someone else. The choice is yours. Will you be a prisoner of fear or the leader of change? If you want to be a leader, take the first step right now. Let us meet in the comments. Where do you think your profession will be 5 years from now? Send this video to a friend you care about who is worried about their future. Maybe you will start their awakening. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because here we do not just talk about the future, we build it together. Stay with technology.